Afternoon. It's good to be back at City Hall. And to answer your question, Darcy, I think the reason why they ignore us on the fluoride issue is because they're dependent on federal grants to keep things going in this city, and they know that the feds might cut them off if they step out of that. That's my theory, at least. Seems to be the most probable. I'd like to start my address today by pointing out exactly what was perpetrated against myself by the mayor, city manager, the people on the city council, Austin Police Department as well. I was threatened if I come back here and exercise my First Amendment right to petition my government for a redress of grievance with being thrown in a cage by armed men. I've been arrested twice in the city of Austin in the past 2 years, both for First Amendment protected activity with no victim. And I can say it's demoralizing, it's dehumanizing, it's downright degrading to be put in Travis County lockup. It's dirty, it's filthy, the guards are authoritarian, there's screams in the background of people in pain that are not complying or people that are having blood forcibly drawn from them. And on top of that, they just got a body scanner from a federal pilot program. There's the feds in Austin again. So they're forcing people to the radiation body scan that the mayor said Austinites are just going to have to deal with. And they're additionally forcing people to a retinal scan. That's what I was threatened with. My daughter, who was just born 3 months ago, was also threatened with having her daddy taken away from her if I go to my government to try to create a better Austin for her to grow up in. I was threatened with that. It was entirely unlawful. The mayor and the rest of the cohorts acted outside of their authority. And, so you ask, well, how were they able to act outside of their authority? It's obvious that there was no authority because there weren't even guidelines for this criminal trespass warning when the criminal trespass warning was issued. So I would say that they acted out of their authority because the City of Austin Incorporated has the power of the gun in the room. What's the gun in the room? Often Democratic Socialists, progressives, and liberals fail to recognize the gun in the room. Let's take a look at how many are in the room right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. APD is the hired violence agent of the Austin Police Department that allows the City of Austin to continue to operate on a monopoly on a variety of services, from Austin Energy, where you cover up studies that were paid for by the taxpayers, to the Austin Police Department, the only defense agency allowed in this city. And that's why they're able to abuse the citizens. That's why you guys are able to cover stuff up, to cover up the facts about what's happening with these corporations that you're the head of. It's because you exercise a monopoly. If we choose to compete with you, you'll send out the agents with the gun in the room. And I don't much appreciate it. And a lot of people are beginning to see through your veil of legitimacy and the overreach of the authority. So I got some predictions for 2012. The economy's going to continue to deteriorate. You're going to continue to over-leverage debt and make us dependent on federal dollars. And the people in Austin, hopefully the liberals, will start seeing the gun in the room and start seeing that the emperor wears no clothes. And you're going to continue to act up. Because you're scared, I think. You're scared of your position of authority that you're trying to protect, which is crumbling before your very eyes.